Later this week, a new Christian Bale movie called The Pale Blue Eye will hit select theaters. It will then stream on Netflix early in the new year.
A Central Dauphin grad has a role as a featured extra in this film and says it was amazing to see his college campus become the set for a major motion picture.
Move on! Captain! Up here! There's a body!
So you can see me right here.
Isaiah Bojanic is a senior at Westminster College in Western Pennsylvania. Last year, his campus was turned into a movie set for the Netflix thriller, The Pale Blue Eye. It's a murder mystery set on the campus of West Point Military Academy in the 1800s.
It was the old architecture and the open space that we had. Some of our buildings, date back more than 100, 150 years, which for a film set in the 1830s is exactly what you're looking for.
Someone there!
Edgar Allan Poe, played by Harry Melling, is a cadet at West Point. He meets a grizzled old veteran, played by Christian Bale, who's an inspector that's investigating one and then two and then maybe more murders that happen at the academy to some cadets.
The film also stars big names like Robert Duvall and Gillian Anderson. And to find the cadets, Netflix didn't have to look much further than the Westminster campus.
So they put out an open casting call to the community, but they held it on Westminster's campus, so naturally a lot of us turned out.
Isaiah was selected and sent to a boot camp with actual West Point instructors to learn how to march, something that came naturally to this former Central Dauphin marching band drum major.
It helped me personally because I was familiar with kind of the style and the timbre and marching to a drum and all of those different things.
Not only that, his musical background led to a role as the fife player.
I'm right here holding this fife, and then there's the bugler here and the drummer here. We had the opportunity to do a little bit of musical expression, play some, standard like war pieces, marching tunes from the era. And while I'm not sure they'll make the film, they were certainly a lot of fun.
Fun filming for months in the frigid cold woods of Western Pennsylvania.
There were a couple of nights where we were up at 3 in the morning to start getting ready for filming, or we were out until 3 in the morning for filming when we were filming some night scenes. And it gets brutally cold, especially Pittsburgh in the winter. My goodness.
An assignment well worth the excitement he's feeling ahead of the movie's release.
That deathly pale blue-eyed.
You can already spot Isaiah in trailers for the upcoming movie.
Here's you, here's Christian Bale.
Well, I got a little closer to him in different scenes, but he certainly was an enigmatic character when he was, on the set.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's very cool. The Pale Blue Eye will play in select AMC theaters this Friday, then streams on January 6th on Netflix. And James, you might notice another familiar face or two in this film. U.S. Senator-elect John Fetterman and his wife Giselle were also cast as extras in a bar scene in this movie. You can see they got in on the period costumes as well. Now, one thing Isaiah says he was so impressed with on set was the length that they went to for historical accuracy. His costume, for example, was a custom-made replica of a West Point cadet's uniform in the 1830s.
That is, what an experience to have. And as being a drum major, being able to have a role like this.
And having that musical background gave him the edge when it came to, oh, we need a kind of a bigger part for some of the extras.
Yeah.
He said, he said that his mom likes to joke that he played the flute in 4th grade because he had a crush on a girl who played the flute. And he said, I never in my wildest dreams imagined it would lead me here.
So did he say at all if he had a chance to talk to any of the stars, or was he just like staying way back and they're not allowed to interact?
Yes, well, in fact, the guy who plays Edgar Allan Poe in the movie, Harry Melling, he actually attended the boot camp with them to learn the marches and stuff like that because he's a cadet in the movie, so he actually was with them. So yeah, he got, this was like a 5-month immersive experience for him. And he says all told he only missed like a week's worth of classes.
That was my next question. That long, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah. And he said, because it was such a big campus effort, a lot of his professors were really understanding about that, obviously.
Yeah, I think, you're missing class. Oh, a movie is shooting here? Okay.
Yes,
we gotcha.
We're good.
All right, it is 5:51.